HSN.com. Okay, so I've been talking about the home and all of your New Year's resolutions. Maybe you just want a refresh. Maybe you just want a really great deal to add some ambiance. This is where Bell & Howell comes in. They are the leaders in light here at HSN, and they've brought us something exclusive that you can only find here. It is their Deluxe, the Lexington lamp. It's portable, so look how gorgeous if you just tuck it into a little bookshelf. With the touch of a finger, you are changing the lighting. So you have 3 different modes there. You can have white, warm, daylight. You can create an ambiance on your little dining room table outside. You could line your pool, think of the summer months. And guess what? Yes, it's water resistant. So this type of lamp that we have seen in other retailers from Bell & Howell is not water resistant. It's not the deluxe version with all of these little upgrades. We are probably going to sell out of this. I don't even know how soon because we only brought it to you a couple weeks and now we're in the final quantity. So let's go through the colors before I bring Chad Allen in. You're getting a 2-pack today. And what I love about that is, yes, you can keep both, but if you want to just get it home and then keep one for yourself and gift one, they come individually boxed. Each one is going to come with a rechargeable cable. You don't have to deal with batteries. Then we've got this really sleek black, which we're seeing in a lot of different home decor aesthetics. It's just very beautiful, sleek, and modern. We have this really gorgeous silver colorway. That is very much so perfect with all of your stainless steel. It is very classic and fresh. That will be my second to go. Look at me touching the lights. I'll show you all the features in a second. This one right here matches my aesthetic at home. We're calling this gold, but it very much so has a classic like antique brass look to it. So it's very chic. Only 550 left of my golds. Once they're gone, they are gone. Which one's my first to go, Jen? My golds will be the first to go. Chad, come on in, my friend. It's a special holiday when I get to work with you.
Rebecca, oh,
I love you, and I never get to see you that often because I'm in the beauty realm a lot of days.
you know, you just have all the beautiful guests are coming to work with you.
Well, you bring me a lot of, you are beautiful, and you bring us a lot of beauty into our homes. But this white one I really like too, because think of like even a desk or an office.
That's right. Anywhere, it's portable lighting. Yeah. Bell & Howell, we won Academy Awards for our lighting and our lenses, the golden statues, as we know. And so what we've done is we bring our lighting direct to consumer now. Now you're gonna get 2, but I'm gonna show you one. Underneath, there's one manual button. When I hit that, that's what activates this top to be a touch sensor. So I can touch it with a whole hand, I can touch it with a finger, doesn't matter. That's how easy it is to use. I point out the top because there are no buttons you're looking for. There are no switches you're looking for. Reach over, touch it, and that's how you go between the different lights. On the back is going to be this rubberized cover. You can't even really see it. And I'll pull it away because there's a charging port underneath, and then you cover that right back up. Now we do give you the USB-C cable included in each box. You get 2 of those. But everywhere you're seeing this light, 360 degrees of light all the way around and straight down. Metal construction. What am I selling against? Candles that get hot. Regular lamps that plug in, flashlights and portable lighting. This is a light you can tuck into the corners, never worry about getting hot, never worry about like, you know, a candle could catch something on fire. This will not do that. Meant to be outside or inside, but here's what I know. When you get 2 of them home, you're gonna be thrilled if you start to decorate with them in 2s. Rebecca and I are gonna do a little tour,
Let's
I think.
go.
And then we will show you some of the places that we've just utilized the studio space here to give you an idea of 2. There's 2 right here on the mantle, actually.
Oh, I really
Cody,
like
you
that.
can see these.
It kind of like adds like a very much so modern touch,
Yes.
right? Adds some height and dimension
But look,
to a shelf or a mantle.
And so you can change the lighting mode, and I point this out because maybe you have a very specific light bulb in your house, like you like the cool light in the bathroom and the warm light in the living room. You can match whatever you have going on, okay? And so there's 2 in the black. That looks great. It's on a mantle. Without that, there's no cords or cables or outlets I could have plugged something in. I was going to be stuck not doing anything. I'm going to cross you for a second.
No, go ahead. You lead the way.
I want to show you the kitchen because this is really important. I'm going to stay out of this shot because I know this one's difficult. Usually, like there's an outlet next to these, right, and your backsplash.
Yes.
That's where I have mine. You can leave it plugged in 24/7. You could leave this on as a regular night light, kitchen light, all the time.
Oh, that's great.
Never have to shut it off.
And you know, I love how it adds a little bit of ambiance lighting in the kitchen. I paid extra to have them install these lights under the cabinets. You can do this instantly with this 2-pack right here for under 30.
And actually, can we show, is that a preview? There we go.
It's pretty powerful too.
Look how much light, if I take the light away, and look at the wall. It throws off 60 lumens of light. And this 304 stainless steel, okay, so it's kind of like our disc lights that go outside, that kind of weather resistant 304 stainless steel, no matter the color you're getting. 60 lumens of light is like 60 candles. And for example, our disc lights are 20 lumens of light. I always point out our disc lights. Well, first of all, because I keep seeing Lou Caputo, and we've sold millions. And so a lot of our customers already have that, and so it's a good comparison. This particular section is our most popular, tablescapes.
Yes.
And so I picked up this bowl earlier. The bowl was 20.
It's actually perfectly, oh my gosh. Yeah, we look at the back. This came from, it's $20.
The bowl was 20, our lamps were 30, right? And so for 50 bucks, you have a whole tablescape.
A whole
now,
tablescape.
you could put fruit and whatever you want in here, but now the bowl seems like a bad deal because the lamps are like only $10 more than that bowl.
It honestly makes it feel like a restaurant. You know, you go to those high-end restaurants, they have the lighting right on the table. You can create that vibe, you and your partner in your room, or in your kitchen, in your dining room.
You pointed it out. And we did this design on purpose, and I usually don't spend a lot of time, but since you pointed it out, when these are on the yellow mode, like you see at a restaurant, flying bugs, mosquitoes fly, they can't see, they can't physically see the color yellow. And so that's why the restaurants always have yellow on.
I didn't even know that.
It's not gonna make them go away, but it definitely isn't going to attract them. Now the white wood, right, regular light, bugs can see that. Now, if you look at Rebecca and I, we could be having a romantic evening and it's not shining in our eyeballs where I can't see you, right? It's that nice mood, ambient lighting that's shining down and all the way around, but without, you know, blinding.
It's just right. And I love that I can take it from my kitchen to in the summer months, or if you live in Florida, we're out all year round with our, you know, our outdoor living areas, but you take it right outside and you create this little ambiance out there if you're having guests or you want to take dinner outside on a little table out there. So that's the portability.
And then there's one more mantle back here, which is, and then we put on the bistro set, of course. We have them everywhere. But the point is, like, let's just turn these off for 1 second. Like, if the lights weren't there, there's nothing wrong with this mantle.
It is a beautiful, like, decor piece just to add an accent to whatever you've got in the home.
It looks great. It looks like it would cost a lot of money. But when you turn them on, right, and they last for 7 hours on a full charge, on a full brightness, then you really start to understand that you can create spaces in your home that look like you live in a hotel. That look like you rented the most expensive vacation rental where you just dreamed about having this lighting, but you can't call an electrician. You don't want to run an extension cord.
It costs thousands of dollars to get this accent lighting, you know, professionally done in your home. And I was just thinking, Chad, as you're talking, so many of us were taking down our holiday lights, right? That was one thing I love in the home throughout Christmas, throughout Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. You have your garlands up and your all that ambiance lights that come up right at the same time because everything's timed. And the one thing I hate about putting everything away is I lose that. This is a way to get year-round accent lighting into the home and create that cozy ambiance that really just changes the mood, right?
And last week, I think, was our shortest day of the year, right? December 21st was like the first day of winter.
Right, it was the official day of winter, that's
right. And so that means it's dark every day. You get home from work, it's dark.
And up north, it's like 4 o'clock and it's already dark.
I posted a TikTok of this, and it has 345,000 views, like 500,000 views, let's just say that.
Oh, I believe
Tracy Kane, one of our beautiful guests here, she hashtagged on it potty, P-O-T-T-Y, potty decor, because I put one on the back of the toilet.
That's genius.
As like an everyday night light. And my sister and her husband were here for the holidays, for Christmas, and so they're not used to the switches and the lights in my home.
That's true.
And so this was comforting to them because they can touch the lamp, they can touch it and turn it on. That's the easy part. And you have the capability to dim it down or to make it brighter.
Oh, did we even mention that? The dimmability? I love the fact that it's dimmable.
Yeah, I can dim this one down actually. If I just hold that there.
Hold it down and it dims it.
You can go through all the different modes. You can make one light. You can make one less bright if you want to. The black in the silver. Actually, can we go back to that?
I just can't even get over this price.
Let me turn these off.
For one of these, I mean, you would think $30 was a deal.
Do you see the shine difference? So the silver and the gold are going to be more like this.
Right, like what you're used to in a stainless steel.
The black and the white are going to be more matte. So if you're looking for that metal look, and they're all 304 stainless steel, no matter the color, so you're good anyway.
And I would say too, like if you've got classic decor in your home and you love those mixed metal looks, I say go with your silver or go with your gold. Your gold definitely has that antique brass look to it when you get it home out of the box. If you have more modern or you just want to keep it very neutral in your home, get the more matte colorways, and that'll be our white and our black. But remember, you're getting a 2-pack today for $29.95. So you're looking at less than $15 for each. They're gonna come individually boxed. This is weather resistant, so you can take it from indoors to outdoors. If it's raining, it doesn't matter. You get a USB cord with each one as well, so you can charge it up and then it'll last for 7 hours wherever you have it, or you can keep it charged. Say you have it in an office or you've got it on your counter in your kitchen, maybe it's in your bathroom, it's your night light. The fact that you've got 3 different modes to change the vibe that you want to create from that really warm light to your daylight to your soft white.
You got it.
Or whatever you have already in your home, right?
That's
because we
right.
all have different types of bulbs that we prefer. You get everything and then you can dim it. So I really like it for like your nightstand too.
Absolutely,
If someone's
yes.
sleeping next to you and
To
you want to
dim
read
it,
a book.
all you do is just touch the top. So 1 finger, 3 fingers, a whole hand.
Oh, there it goes.
See how it gets just like a kiss of light?
Perfect.
And then I'm just gonna, and you don't even, I mean, it goes to 60 lumens. It gets super bright. All I'm doing is touching. There are no buttons on the top. If you just joined us though, to recharge it, you pull back that rubber cover. We give you a USB-C, we give you 2 of them because you get 2 lamps. And we give you a USB-C cable, that's included. You give it about 3 hours of a charge. It lasts for 7 hours on its brightest setting. And then if you just hit that manual switch on the bottom, that's what stops it from working. So if you want to throw it in your bag, or maybe you're going to have one in the luggage to take to the vacation rental.
Oh, true,
or
right.
even if you're just saving this for your emergency preparedness kit, instead of using flashlights and you want beautiful lamps outside when your electric's out, which electric always goes out in the wintertime.
Right,
This
blizzards.
is that beautiful, elegant way to do it.
So it's part of the emergency kit.
Yeah.
It's aesthetically beautiful. Once you take down all of those holiday decor, lighted areas, garlands and whatnot, you have light still in your home to create that beautiful ambiance. You're getting a 2-pack today at incredible deal price. Once they're sold out, they're gone. The Deluxe can only be found here at HSN, and you can use them outdoors as well. So maybe make sure you grab them today. I'm gonna grab a set of the beautiful golds, but my goodness, you can't go wrong. We also have some black in our,
Not a bad
home
choice.
too. So Chad, thank you so
you.
much. I probably won't see you again because these are gonna be sold out, but it was lovely
Happy
to
New
have
Year.
you. Happy New Year to you, and congratulations to you at home, creating some vibes and ambiance in your home with